Alright, take a look at this real quick. As we are 2-2. Alright, Florida leads Seattle 3-1. We are tied with Dallas 2-2. Philadelphia with the upset right now over Indianapolis 3-1. Honolulu and Ottawa are tied 2-2. Other side, Anaheim leads Vegas 3-1. Kansas City and Minnesota are 2-2. Washington and San Diego are 2-2. And San Antonio upsetting Boston 3-1. As for our AHL team, forgot it doesn't do that. We are sitting 3-3, Game 7. Alright, so we'll go to Charlotte and play them Game 7. Hopefully we could pull off this win. Dumas scores to make it 1-0 Checkers. Under 10 minutes left, still 1-0 Charlotte. Under 5 minutes left, still 1-0 Charlotte. And at the end of one, that one goal holds on for Charlotte, who leads. Period 2. Boumdine scores to make it 1-1. And I just remembered I forgot to put Mooney and them down. Olofsson scores for Charlotte to make it 2-1. St. Martin scores to make it 3-1. And Charlotte now with a 2-goal lead with under 5 minutes left. Mazzar scores to make it 3-2 at the end of the second. And that's where we'll stand going into the third period. Hemming makes it 3-3. Bradley scores for Charlotte, make it 4-3. Under 5 minutes left here in the game. Game 7. And Syracuse might not make it out into this round. And they won't. Charlotte will move on. Alright, so Syracuse is done. We'll move on. Alright. Go take a look at the injured players. Lichenko will be back on the 10th to his bruised arm. Petrie is playable, but comes back on the 4th fully. Over in Dallas land, they have no injuries. All right, Dallas will have Coleman, Suzuki, Marchenko, Howden, Sorelli, Zetterlund, Joshua, Yurov, Armia, Bishop, Lafferty, Kuhlman. Defensively, Gavrikov, Walker, Valimaki, Klingberg, Mouvrer, Otavanen. Goalie will be Anderson, Sanderstrom backing him up. Bezel, Hayden, and Bellows are your three healthy scratches. As for us, we will have Ovechkin, McDavid, Mooney, Atkinson, Norris, Stone, Beecher, Letourneau. No, Doan's going to get taken out. And we'll go with RND. Yes. So it'll be Ovechkin, McDavid, Mooney, Atkinson, Norris, RND, Beecher, Letourneau, Gergensons, Wood, Chaffee. Defensively, Suzuki, Hamilton, Provorov, Petrie. Do I want to do that? Yeah. And Kaiser, Brody. Goalie will be Decord with Needlovic backing him up. Davies, Suter, and Doan are your three healthy scratches. Lachenko is your injured player. All right, Game 5 back in Tampa. This series is tied 2-2.
Neither side has given an inch through the first 4 games of this series, and we expect nothing less here tonight with game number 5. Welcome. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. Puck is dropping this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Toss it up on the play. Gavrikov's got the puck now in his own end. Slides it across to Coleman. To his teammate. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
The Cards made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson. Here's a chance. Makes another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one. Angles it over to Gavrikov. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And a great save. Picked up along the boards by Armia. Feeds the puck to Coleman. Loses the coverage there. Here's a short pass to Walker. Takes a shot. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he had the answer on that play. Takes the puck at the point. And that's knocked away by Ernie. Scooped up along the wall by Atkinson. And he coughs it up with the pass. Feeds the puck over to Norris. The board's taken along the wall. Dallas has possession of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Armia. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Anderson's off to
All right,
hang on to the puck
15:52.
for a face-off.
We are scoreless here in first.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Picked up along the wall by Houghton. Moves it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Moves it quickly over to Watt. Dallas has it near the wall. The Bolts pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs. Receives the pass. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Lets it go. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck sent over to Marchenko. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Gergensons. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slides it across. Taken along the wall by Chappie. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Coleman. Here they come. Gets the puck in deep. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Through center. Shot. And that goes off a player. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
12:42. Still scoreless here in
In
first.
playoffs, that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles,
Getting
the goal
there.
battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are
Playing
willing
much
to get to
better.
the dirty areas.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Turns that one away. Tries to feed it over to Bishop. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kovarov. Way too much congestion blocks that. Intercepted the pass. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's wide of the net. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Lafferty. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Puts them hard into the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Looks to pass it to Cirelli. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And there's the save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Moves the puck to Zetterlund. Taken by Armia. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Across the line along the left wall. Can't get it to go. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it up. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a short pass to Armia. Fires it on net. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Feed to the middle. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Slides the cross ice pass. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Bishop. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. The Stars take over on possession. Pokes the puck away. From the neutral zone now. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Moves it to Jorgensen. Oh, and he swings the leg to make the save.
7:13 left here. First period, we are scoring.
Oh, we're gonna have to check that
We've been
one
doing
out
a lot of
again.
good
It's
things.
just spectacular, James. When
Done.
you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
The midway mark in this period. We're still scoreless.
I would come in for face-off.
The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Petrie's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice dangerous shot.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the pass. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Handles the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Valimaki. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, he got blocked right into the bench.
This was purpose, though. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Big time stop there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McDavid. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. And he misses the net.
Oh, I can't believe he missed, James. I mean, he had all the time in the world, and panic set in. I think he rushes the shot, and he misses the target.
Feeds the puck across to Dursey. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. On a good textbook hit
Shit.
there.
I didn't know
And
that
that
he got
slides
knocked
right
down.
out to center ice. Norris has the puck inside the defensive zone. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Great pass from off the right side. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Off the glove and makes the save.
All right, 3:42 left here in the first. We are
Oh, that's
still
an absolutely
scoreless.
massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Cirelli's won the draw inside his own end. Feeds it to Sutherland. And that's a smart heads-up play by Atkinson. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Ernie. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Sends a pass over. That's gloved by the cord. Moves it over to Atkinson. Gains the zone from the right. Puts it on net. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lafferty's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Dumps it in. Slides the puck across to Beecher. And now it's over to Watt. Great stick work with the steal. Slides the puck over to Coleman. Tampa Bay's in on the offensive attack now. And that's deflected. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. showings of this period. The game is still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. First period nearly in the books here. The Bolts take it along the wing. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well,
48 seconds left here. First period.
Recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just
Scores in game
explosive when it
five.
gets the job done.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes the shot. Oh, misses. I thought that was a first to the game.
Well, that is huge. You have to be able to get a shot on that at the very least. Could have changed momentum with the first score.
And he puts that one aside with ease.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
All right, 0-0 after 1. Second period coming up.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Well, it's a scoreless game here, James, but it's because of the goaltending, no question about it. Listen, both teams have been peppering, shooting from all areas of the ice, I think in some way, shape, or form. They've got to find a way to generate more quality scoring chances and then take advantage of them.
Passes it over. Quick feed to Suzuki. Walker's going to play it against the half wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick pass to Gavrikov. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Grabs it in his own end. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Stops him cold. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Tiptoes around the poke check. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here's a backhand. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Norris. And that doesn't reach the net. Here's a blast. And it comes up with the save. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moves it quickly over to Petrie. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped
All right,
up.
16:26 left here in the second. We are scoreless, and Tampa's going to go on a power play.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, they're scoring this game in the power play, hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on
matchups ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bolts win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one.
1:42 left here on Tampa Power Ball.
Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. A blast! Deflected and how did that stay out? Wow, the stick there! Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Shot! Gets in front of it.
Anderson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
What a steal of his own end. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Big save right there. There's a hit right there.
Let's go, Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton. His third of the playoff. Tampa takes a 1-0 lead.
Execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Now, this power play will show up in the video room tomorrow. There's no question about that because it had it all. Puck movement, motion, and urgency on retrieval, which I think is absolutely critical. You just got to start with the puck. You want to find a way to get the shot to the net, and it winds up in the back of it. Team spend so much time on their power play, the sequences, the options, and they deliver on this set with a goal, and the coach is absolutely thrilled behind the bench as they approach. The feedback is there. It's all positive.
The Bolts finally improved their shooting percentage with that goal here in the second.
And you can see how happy they are. The body language says it all. After so many misses and opportunities earlier in the game, they finally get rewarded, and that's got to give them some jump to their step.
Tampa Bay's gained possession. Quick feed to Norris. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Quick pass to Suzuki. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Dallas gains a hold of it. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Let's it go from the back end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Norris takes it inside his own end. Dumped into the cross side. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Works it across to Marchenko. Gaining steam here on the attack. Kaiser's got it now deep inside his own end.
I'll take the icing.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
McDavid's
All right, 13:08
feeling it lately,
left here in the
James.
second.
Just look at the score sheet.
Tampa
his
with a
point
1-0
streak is off
lead.
the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Lafferty's won the draw and they're on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The court's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, it hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
The Bolts continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Textbook stop by Anderson. The Stars will play it in their own end. Moves the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lafferty. Pass stolen in the open ice. Here's a chance. Turned aside by Anderson.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
More than half the period left to play. Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ottavainen. The Stars have it now. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dumps it in. And he passes it up ahead to Girgensons. Here's a shot and makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
11-12 left here in the second. 1-0
Teams
Tampa.
are ready for the draw. The linesman
Game
about to drop the
5.
puck.
We are tied 2-2 in this series. David comes over the faceoff.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Takes the shot, and that goes off a body. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Passed up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
There's the whistle as the
Moon
puck
thought
goes
he
up
had
and
him.
over the glass. The Bolts will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Dallas has the puck here off the faceoff. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Klingberg stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it to Cirelli. And now he moves it to Zetterlund. There's another for the hit parade. Just slide. Delayed penalty looming.
That should be
Whistle
2.
stops the play.
Sorelli going to the box cross-checking.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the
Tampa
official
going back
just
on the power
to give
play.
them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. The Stars gain possession of the defensive zone. Dallas has the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Lafferty. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Provorov. And that misses. Pass back to the point. Puts it on net. An easy save by Anderson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
8:52 left here in the second. 1:19 left on the Tampa power play. 1-0 Tampa here in game 5.
Offensive zone face-off for this power play group.
Norris will come in for the face-off.
Does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an
They're winning.
opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
Now he slides it up to Norris. The Bolts carried along the wall. Dallas gains possession shorthanded. Knocked away with the stick by Atkinson. The Bolts have it against the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shot! And he
Damn.
gets in front of that one.
I should have shot that way
If you
before.
want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. And he connects with the long ball. Drives to the paint. Oh, he makes another save.
29 seconds left on the Tampa
Anderson's
power
found his
play.
rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
believe it's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play.
8:02 left here in the second.
And they win the draw on their own end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Jersey.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Dallas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. And the puck clears the zone.
Cirelli's almost out of the box.
And that's off a stick. Gets the play on it.
That would have been crazy if he would have pushed
Turned
me.
away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to
All right.
build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Norris coming in for the faceoff. 7:32 left. Or 7:34 left. Excuse me, second period. Power play is done.
Cirelli's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty killing unit.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Norris looks around. Moves it to Walker. Passes on over to Suzuki. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it, and that's broken up. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick
Oh
feed to
my God,
Cirelli.
another back there.
Goes right to the crease. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Inside the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Jurgensen's placed the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Walker's lugging the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Cirelli. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Back to the blue line. Denies him!
Anderson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Tries to get it to Lafferty. Poked away by Brody. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked up along the wall by Cirelli. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Passes it over to Ovechkin. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves the puck across to Cirelli. Quick pass to Lafferty. Fires it into the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Jersey. Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big
Really?
face-off looming.
All right, 3 minutes left in the second. 1-0 Tampa.
Tampa Bay's
Here in
generating
Game
a lot
5.
of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And off the draw, they win possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by DeCord.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. Lets it fly. Too much congestion in front.
1:59 left here in the second.
Big opportunity here with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, the goaltender, he just looks scorched out there right now. James, he's been under siege, peppered with shots. Got to find a way to weather the storm now.
And that's poked away by Rock. Grabbed along the boards by Mumarare. The Stars in transition at center. Moves it quickly over to Armia. Slides it back to the blue line. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Quick pass across to Rock. Intercepted in the offensive end by Armia. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Here's a short pass to Beecher.
Yeah.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to Petrie. Beecher's got it in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Anderson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tampa with a 1-0 lead.
Period's down. One more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
All right, third period coming up.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Stars are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retreated, they haven't hounded it, they haven't been aggressive, and as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Stars gain control of it. Gavrikoff's got the puck. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. The Lightning have taken control of the puck. Tampa Bay's got into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Dallas will play it from behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And a smart heads-up play with the back. Oh, what a hit as he sends right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to put his tail between his leg and get back to his own. That's a tough one.
Hot sauce there. Stopped with ease. Takes the feed from his netminder. Dallas gets a hold of the puck against the boards.
All right, we'll hold on to it. 16:58 left here in the third. 1-0 Tampa.
Hamilton's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Tampa Bay's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The Stars take possession off the faceoff. A shot! Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in!
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Steps inside the line. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here they come on the attack down the right side. What a hit against the wall there.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Norris plays it against the boards. Quick feed to Beecher. Here's a shot. He tipped that one out of the net. Slides it diagonally to Klingberg. Dallas has it against the half wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass to Kaiser. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And he gets in front of that. And he coughs it up with the pass. Mugarore's got the puck in his own zone. Angles it over to Coleman. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Dallas gains a hold of it. Looking to set up offensively. Dallas looks to attack. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Decord. Can't get a hold of that pass. Tampa it quickly over to Mugarare. Takes the feed at center, moves up ahead. Turned aside with the glove by McCord. And it's a quick pass to Gergensons. The Bolts take it across the line. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Gains the zone on the left wing. Dishes it off. Blocked in traffic. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. And here's the pass to Gergensons. Dallas has possession of the puck. Tampa Bay's got it now. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Anderson. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Petrie. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Ernie. Reaches out and uses the stick. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Ernie. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
11:38 left here, third period, game 5, 1-0 Tampa.
In this game, it's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Tampa Bay's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Grabs control of it at the point. Great save! Feeds it down low. Sends the pass over. Gets down to block it. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. There's a collision with some authority. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Slides it across. On the attack along the boards. He tips it, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Across the line, down the left wall. And he takes the feed. Shot! And not much on that one. Tries to feed it over to Coleman. And that's intercepted by Beecher. And that one's turned aside. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Beecher. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
7:45 left here in the third. 1-0 Tampa, game 5.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score.
I know it's going to come in for the face-off.
Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Let's it fly. Here's a short pass to Klingberg. And he takes the pass. Dallas gains the zone. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
That's a bad call. TJ Brody going into the box.
2 minutes for
Or
tripping.
bad play. I shouldn't say bad
Coaches
call.
don't like these kind of
Probably
penalties,
good call,
James. You
yeah.
got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you're retrieved back on your heels because you're killing.
All right, Brody going to the box. I'm going to have to kill off this penalty.
Here's the first look at the power play.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now.
All right,
you have to
Gergensons
take
comes in
advantage.
for the
You have to
face-off.
find a way to get the coverage coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Can't win it to Cord. Nice save. I almost let that out. I would have been so pissed if I let that out.
Suzuki's had the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage.
All right, 156 left on the 10. PK 7-10 left in the third.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
On a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Oh, look at this. From the point, they take control of it. And he can't hang on after that hit. Dallas has possession of the puck in the offensive end.
Hold on to the Cord.
Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Norris hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Dallas takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Feeds it over! More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And the puck's out of harm's way. Dallas has it behind the cage. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Centerland. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Gergensen setting up against the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Chaffee. Dallas has it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. The Bolts get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Dallas has possession of it now. And he takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Passes it over.
Oh, shit.
An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Marchenko, his ninth of the playoffs power play goal, ties this game late in the third.
A lot of games to be played to try and win it. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned.
That's
just let
the
that one
fucking
go
saves
through.
I need him to make.
The Stars' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Picked up along the wall by Walker. Moves it to Coleman. The Stars move it in. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Lets it go. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Anderson's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from
Thought I
puck
was gonna
drop, and
get
he has
there.
been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Here in the late goings of the period.
4:39 left here.
You can
Third
feel
period.
the energy
We're
in this
tied.
crowd. It's a tie game. Feeds the puck to Lafferty. Great pressure on the offensive end by Ovechkin. Taken along the wall by Lafferty. Directed over to Bishop. Great reach with the poke check. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick shot. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Directs it on over to Bishop. Dallas plays it along the wing. Shot. Stops that one right with the team
just
logo
hold
in
it.
the chest.
All right, 3:30 left here in the third. We are tied in game
A
5.
big draw looming here in the offensive zone.
Norris comes in for the face-off to the left of the Cord.
And
Gets
from
tied
off
up.
the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Tampa Bay's across the blue line. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Had Atkinson right in front. Just can't finish it.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Takes the shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson. Works it across to Valimaki. He carries the puck up along the wing. Dumps it in. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
Oh, shit.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone.
Come on. Fucking
Grabbed
pick
along
the
the
puck
boards
up.
by Valimaki. Tries to get the puck over to Armia. Tampa Bay's got possession at center. Puck picked up in the open ice.
He got knocked right onto the enemy's bench. Enemy territory, you can see the jostling that's going around on it. And I think he's a little flushed right now, James, maybe with embarrassment.
The Bolts are in transition. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that one's turned away. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Quick pass
No,
across
that's
the
not where I
board.
was going.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Marchenko. Great poke check on the reach. Coleman's working it around in the corner. Handles it along the blue line. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Moves by the check. Oh, it stays out. Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Quick pass to Brody. Misses wide of the net.
An element to any game is patience, and I feel like he rushed that shot late in the third, knowing exactly how important the timing is to get this on net and really execute. And this is a massive gap.
Oh,
Here's the
man.
whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
11 seconds left here in the
I don't think
third.
anyone minds watching that one again,
Still
James.
time.
I mean, he's so dialed in, you should think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up. He finds a way to get to it.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive
All
zone.
right, Norris coming in for
And they'll
coming in
start
for the
with
face
possession. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he shuts the ball on that.
Get the shot harder.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Stars take possession off the face-off. And there's the buzzer bringing regulation time
All right,
to an end.
OT.
Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Turned aside by the cord. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on.
Damn, they were trying to end this quick.
A critical draw here.
All right, McDavid gonna come into the left of the court.
Dallas
Okay.
wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Gavrikhov's taking it from his own end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hamilton. And now he passes up to McDavid. Unable to reach that one. Here's a chance in front. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Wrists one. Receives the pass. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that caroms off a body in traffic.
The Bolts want to protect their goaltender and block a ton of shots in this game. And you know that to have playoff success, you have to get in front of pucks and sacrifice the body.
Moves it quickly over to Armia. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Stretches one out to Atkinson. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Bolts have it against the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Comes up with the stop. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Taken by Armia. The Stars played along the boards. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Norris gains the line and into the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Ottavainen. Slides it diagonally to Muvarare. Game on a stick! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
16-16 left here in OT.
Put out there in overtime, James. I mean, he is just igniting his team right now. Look at that pulsating hit. You have to have the ability to do it, but also to drive play, create an energy to attack in this overtime.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Shot from the point. Can't get it to go.
I would love them to clip this shot, James, and show it to every youth hockey player in the game. You know why? It's not about how hard it is. It's about whether it hits the net. It's accuracy and efficiency.
The Bolts looking against the half wall. Angles it over to Provorov. Oh, what a save in front.
Anderson's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
And it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
They've got some momentum here. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. And he sidesteps the check there. Monster save by Anderson.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Great defensive play to break it up. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that puck and separate the player from puck.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
Taking a hit like what? Like baby comes in and stuff like that.
The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender on that one. The Stars will play the puck from behind the net. And he takes the dish. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. For the win! And he comes up with a huge save! The Lightning have it now. What a deep...
Oh, OG.
I love that he's going to show up on the score sheet for this one here, James, because it's a great defensive effort with the poke check that leads to the goal, and you can certainly tell that the entire bench, including the coach, is happy with this one.
LJ Moon.
This This has really become one of the real premier
wondering
party
if I should play
destinations in
game
the
5.
hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. A playoff action continues here next time, here on EA Sports.
Tampa wins 2-1 in Game 5, takes a 3-2 lead. Third star of the game, Alex Ovechkin, 1 goal, no assists, 5 hits. Second star of the game, Joey Decord, 35 saves. Only let up 1 goal. And their goalie, of course, is going to have the number 1. Yep, Frederick Anderson, 75 saves on 77 shots, let up 2 goals as Tampa takes the win 2-1 and goes up 3-2 in the series. Alright, so that's done. Let's go over here and see how everybody's doing. Ooh, Seattle won last game, so Florida and Seattle are 3-2. Florida. It's 3-2 us. Philadelphia still beating Indianapolis 3-2. And Ottawa beating Honolulu 3-2. Over on the other side, Anaheim is beating Vegas 3-2. Kansas City beating Minnesota 3-2. Washington losing to San Diego 3-2, and San Antonio beating Boston 3-2. Oh man, Seattle just tied it with a 7-2 win. Indy tied it. Anaheim. I think that's all tied over there now. At 3. Let's see. 3-3. 3-3. Oh, nope. Anaheim beat Vegas 4-2. Washington, San Diego 3-3. Alright, injury report. Lachenko, Petrie is, they say he's still hurt, but he played last game, so he's good. Dallas, they're good. Lines should all be the same, but we'll check them. Coleman, Suzuki, Marchenko, Howden, Sorelli, Zetterland, Joshua, Yurov, Armia, Bishop, Lafferty, Coleman. Defensively, they have Gavrikov, Walker, Valimaki, Klingberg, Mover, and Otavanen. Goalie, of course, will be Frederick Anderson. Sandstrom backing him up. Bezel, Hayden, and Bellows are their 3 healthy scratches. Alright, for us, lines will all be the same. Ovechkin, McDavid, Mooney, Atkinson, Norris, Erne, Beecher, Letourneau, Wah, Gergensons, Wood, Chafee. Defensively, Dursey, Hamilton, Provorov, Petrie, Kaiser, Brody. Goalie will be Decord, Needlovic backing him up. Doan, Davies, and Suter are your 3 healthy scratches. Lichenko is our injured player. All right, heading back to Dallas. Think we're good. Think we are good, yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Tonight, it's Game 6. Will we see a Game 7, or does it end tonight?
Hopefully it ends tonight.
It's about to go down. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And he comes up with it. Quick pass over to Hamilton. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Denies him on a slobber. From one point man to another. And there's another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding with a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
The Bolts gain possession. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Moves it to Gavrikov. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Nice save off the tender's pad.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone by Petrie. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Quick feed to Waugh. Sends it over to Beecher. Picked off by Joshua. Quick pass to Ottavainen. Long pass up ahead to center.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
All right, 15:28 left here in first.
Coaches will
Your
always tell you
score
right
is
from the
here in
onset of
game
the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Dallas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Jabs the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Brody. Moves the pass in front.
Oh, what a save by the pool.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Tries to get the puck to Gergensons. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot! Oh! How did he get a piece of that to make the save? Taken along the wall by
he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Pushes it across to Valimaki. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Dishes it off. Oh, a clutch save. Takes it across the blue line. Zetterlund's got it along the wing. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Fires it, and he was ready for that one.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
And that pass is redirected. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a shot. He missed that one. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. And that's intercepted by Zetterlund. The Stars gain the zone. Takes the shot. And he had an answer with that save. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes the pass. Fantastic save.
Anderson's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. The Stars have it in the offensive zone. And the save. Dallas slides the puck behind the net. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Puts the puck in play cross corner. Here's a short pass to Ottavainen. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. And that's poked away by Hamilton. Sends a pass over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Oh, and another save.
Just trying anything. All right, 9:53 left here. Scoreless, bro.
He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless.
Morris comes in for the face-off.
The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And he fights off another save. Picked up along the boards by Ottavainen. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Denied by the goaltender. What a glove save by the forward.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop. Overall, it's been landing in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now, and you can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Here's an on-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. And a great save. Moves the puck over to Coleman. Handles the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to McDavid. And they'll dump it in. Quick feed to Brody. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Pass stolen in the open ice. Dallas is across the blue line. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck across to Norris. Great positioning by the defender. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Bolts take it along the wall. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Dallas looks to attack. With the stop. Cirelli's got control of the puck in the corner. The Bolts gonna hang on for a whistle.
6:36 left here. first period scores.
Anderson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Past the midway mark in this
That was
period.
a great chance.
Still
too.
looking for our first goal.
All right, Whittle coming in for the face-off to the left and cord.
Woods won the draw here in the defensive zone. Chaffee's got it across the line. Shot! And he turned that one aside. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Tees it up from the back end. And that one gets big air over the net.
Shooting from far out can be more difficult than it seems, and it looks like he gets under this puck, and the follow-through is high.
Great use of the stick at center by Jersey. Quick pass to Walker. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Chaffee. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Gavrikov. Feeds it across. In close. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Unleashes a cannon. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
4:13 left here. Scoreless first period.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last
Turnover
shift, James,
coming
where they
for the
really
faceoff.
press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender
winner.
will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Peachy can't keep it, but
Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And now it's over to Waugh. Winds up, turns him away. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Mugarare. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Atkinson. Slides it across to Norris. Moves it to Atkinson. Big stop right there. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he's able to handle that one. Bank pass off the boards. And he loses control here. Dallas has it near the wall. Works it across to Coleman. Sends it in on the attack. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. McDavid's got it into offensive territory. Quick feed to Lafferty. Solid check to slow him down. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Bolts played along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson. Good read with the stick to break that up. Passes the puck over to Atkinson. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play.
all right, 1:03 left here in the first.
Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless.
Thanks, buddy.
The Stars get a hold of the puck off the draw. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Backhander! Big time stop. Puck picked up by Klingberg. Tries to get it over to Howden. Long pass across the ice. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save,
8
James.
seconds left.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Not sure if that would have been a goal anyway, but
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Stars win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Armia. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Every game has been tough, so didn't expect anything different. All right, second period coming up.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Anderson's been fantastic, and a reason this game is scoreless, James. I mean, he's been at the top of his race and giving his team a real opportunity to stay in this game.
And Tampa PK will come out.
The Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Dallas has possession of it now. Quick pass across to centerman. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Petrie.
Oh my God, why did you go there?
That's intercepted. Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Picked off by Petrie. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off.
1:28 left on the Tampa PK. Gergensen comes in for the face-off.
The Bolts
They're
win it.
winning.
Takes the puck in the
Overall,
point. Dallas
takes a
gains a
shot,
hold of
but
it.
it doesn't make it through.
Oh, he
Schenkel
got
gets
rocked and
nailed.
dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Turns it over.
Bumped it.
And now it's grabbed by Marchenko. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession. Puck clears the zone. Slides it diagonally to Marchenko. Moves the puck along the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Who's going in the box for on Sportsman, huh? Yo. Come on. Really?
Face off, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage, but they don't have much time to work with it.
Well, short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through the net.
Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. McDavid's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here.
Oh my God.
Taken down, penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Cirelli's got the puck, and here he comes. Shuts
Good
it down,
shit,
the penalty
Joey.
shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net and makes a huge save.
Joey Decord comes through.
Norris and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
1:37 left on Tampa PK. 17:39 left in the second.
Dallas wins the draw. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And they take care of business on the play. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Dallas takes possession off the draw. Through center. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Too many bodies in the way. Coleman's canned the line and on the attack. Nice poke check. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Tampa Bay's playing it through center. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot.
Coleman's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Cuts to the front, and he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Wait, whistle there, buddy. I'm holding it for a minute.
Gergensen slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty.
16-18 left here in the second. 16 seconds left on Tampa PK.
The Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Kaiser stick handling in his own zone. And they send it down the ice. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play. They came up to a hot goaltender.
Here's a feed in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. The Bolts take it across the blue line. Puts it on net. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Cards made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he kept it out with the pad off that deflection. Slides the puck across. Sends the pass over. Great forecheck by Armia. Quick shot. That's not going to fool him. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
All right, 14:46 left here in the
Inching
second.
closer to the midway mark of this period.
We're still scoreless.
Still scoreless in this one. Dallas has the puck here off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Mugarare. Across the line from center. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Comes up with a big glove save. The Stars gain possession. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gets in front of it. From behind the net. Pass out front. And that's stopped. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Great stretch passes and connects. Can't connect. Dallas has the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Levels him with the hit. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Puck dumped in. The Bolts have it from their own end. Tosses it to Wap. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And the extended stick ends that one. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
12:26 left here in the second. Game
Play
6.
ready to resume as everybody lines in
Tampa
for the
leads
face-off.
3-2 in the series.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Shot! And comes up empty.
Not quite at
The
all.
Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by DeCord. The Lightning have it in their own zone. On-man rush. Here's a shot. Here's a stop with the blocker by Anderson. And he feeds it down to Howden. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. And that sails wide.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
They've got the defense outnumbered. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, a devastating check there. With possession along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! And he makes the easy save. Scrum along the boards. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Here's a short pass to Marchenko. Fires it. Good stop by DeCord.
Rebound control is critical.
Gave that right to Anthony Cirelli, his second in the playoff. And Dallas takes a 1-0 lead here in the
Just an
second.
unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Stars needed that strike, and it pays off now. Let's see what they can do with the lead in the back half of this second period.
Well, they need to turn it around, James, because they have not been the better team. They haven't had really any possession time. They've just been opportunistic. They got to find a way to turn this thing around and start playing better.
Grabs it with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Mills tries to do something. 9:20 left here in the second.
The
Dallas in
Bolts
a
need to find a
1-0
way
lead.
to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Norris won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, blocker save! What a stop! Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Marchenko. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And that's picked up in the defensive end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
The Bolts carried along the wall. Back to the point it goes. And that goes wide of everything. Puck grab by Valimaki. And he takes the feed. Off the left wing and into center. Dumps it into the ozone. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. The Bolts are on the attack. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to McDavid. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. He got all of that hit on the play. Oh, and he misfires on that. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Dribbles the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Ovechkin.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to set.
I can poke it right to him.
You got to be in good position to be able to make this play, James, as he intercepts the pass, and then his offensive instincts kicks in. He makes a beautiful play as he moves the puck forward, and they wind up scoring a goal. On the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Stars have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Dallas now with a 2-0 lead.
Throws it in. Takes the feed. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a shot. Turns it away.
We see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Shot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Great poke by Roy. The Stars have it against the wall. Swing and a miss. Tampa Bay's got control of the puck. Beecher's going to play it against the half wall. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Gets the puck over to Coleman. Great defensive effort with the stick. Broken up at center by Lafferty. Shot! Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Dallas hits the post and won't extend their lead, but I really like their game, James, tonight. They've been aggressive, they've attacked the net, they funneled pucks towards it, and it's the reason why they got that.
Would have been nice if I could have got that pass.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there,
Second
James.
period.
You gotta love it. You have
Dallas
to
with a
have great
2-0
timing.
lead here
You
in
gotta
game
know when your
6.
opponent's
Looking to tie
vulnerable.
the series.
The whole team almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Suzuki's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Fires it on net. And he takes the pass. Norris gains the zone. Puts it on net, and he makes the save with ease. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Suzuki's won it in their own end. Great pass from the left wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Grabs the puck in the corner. Denied by the goaltender.
Picard's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Puck scooped up by Coleman. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. And there it is, stopped by Anderson. Dallas takes possession along the wall. A chance! Tremendous stick save by Anderson. Grabbed along the boards by Marchenko. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Just 25 seconds to go here. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Feeds it on over to Marchenko. Broken up by Hamilton. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Misses over the net. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
All right, after 2, Dallas with a 2-0 lead here in Game 6. Period number 3 coming up next.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bolts have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Sorelli's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Dallas leads it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick shot! And makes the routine save.
18:55 left here in the third. 2-0 Dallas.
Anderson's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Tampa Bay's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. McDavid's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Norris. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds it over. Houghton's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call. Atkinson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call. It's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
All right, Tampa going back on the PK, down 2-0 here in the third.
The Stars once again send out their power play unit.
Stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, at that quick puck movement, it gets the coverage moving and it opens up that one-timer.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's the clearing attempt and manages to clear the zone. With the backhander, sensational stop by Anderson.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And he takes the feed. Steps across the blue line. Puck point blank. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Quick pass to Chaffee. Dallas takes possession of the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Bolts take over on possession. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Moves it quickly over to Petrie. Oh, and he gets all of it with the great kick save on the play. And that pass goes off a stick. The Stars will get some fresh legs out there as they continue this power play. The Lightning have gained possession undermanned. Shot! Just wide! Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Here's a chance! Oh, how did he get it?
Alright, I'll hold on to it. 16:01 left here in the third. 17 seconds left on the Tampa PK. Dallas up 2-0.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop there. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and there's a good scoring chances. A quick release shot, but unable to convert.
The man advantage is over.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Here's a short pass to Kaiser. Picked up along the boards by Jersey. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the feed at the point. That goes wide. Slides the puck to Howden. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Avoids the defender. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Answered the call there. From the left wing, takes the feed. Receives the pass. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Moves it to Coleman. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Handles the pass at center. There's a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Stars have it now. And he takes the dish. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Puts it in deep. Quick feed to Gavrikov. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Hamilton. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Coleman. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick pass to Coleman. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Anderson's got the puck. He's going to hang on to it.
Can't get nothing going. 11:01 left here in the third. Dallas up 2-0.
Every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this
Norris
puck.
will
It's a
come
nice
in for the
safe play.
face-off.
He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
The Stars take possession off the faceoff. And they continue to apply pressure here. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Norris. Here's a chance on the attack. Good stop by Anderson. Puck picked up by Ottavainen. And now it's to Marchenko. Slides it on over to Suzuki. The Stars move to the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Lightning have it in their own zone.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
And he moves it up to Marchenko. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, just a great head close-up play by Chaffee. And that's taken by the defense. Scooped up along the wall by Mubarare. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Anderson's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Dallas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Moves it to McDavid. Hammers a shot, and he's got that one. Looks to set up at the point now. Can't connect on the shot.
Let's go.
No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All right.
Well, the coach and the official are conversing over the disallowed goal, and the coach, he doesn't agree with it. They have all their video review people in play. And all of their coaches in intel, and they disagree with the call.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this face-off. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes the pass. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Tampa Bay's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Dallas has won the defensive zone draw. Passes it to Howden. The Stars take it across the line. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Dallas has it in the open ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dallas has it against the half wall. Denies that opportunity. Dished on over to Ovechkin. Shot! Comes up with a blocker save. Ovechkin's got the puck. And he takes a shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical.
And the rookie gets his first playoff goal.
Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
LJ Mooney, his first of his career, first of the playoffs. And Tampa now down 2-1.
That one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. And he shuts the door on that. Great reach with the poke check by Hamilton. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Oh, what a save in front. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And there's the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie comes up.
5:07 left here. Third period. 2-1 down.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw here in their own end. Sends a pass over. Pass to Howden. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Provorov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Denies the shooter on that play. The Stars will play it in their own end. Feeds it over to Valimaki. Slides the puck across to Howden. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, misses the net, and what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here from the neutral zone now. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Yeah.
The Stars will be
So
forced
Walker
to
going
serve
to the
2
box
minutes
for
for
cross-checking.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Tampa Bay's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And that's deflected off someone in front. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. McDavid's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Bishop's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Handles the pass. Big save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area.
All right, 141 left on the
top of the crease,
power
square
play.
of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Bishop's recognizing
2:59
they're
left
still
in the game.
short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Tries to feed it over to Lafferty. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off.
Shit, I jumped.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Nice job to escape the zone. Works it across to McDavid. Takes the feed at the back end. What a save!
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Cirelli's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Tampa Bay's won the face-off. Lets it go! And he was ready for that save! We got a whistle as the
All right,
puck's
116
frozen.
left on Tampa power play. 2:34 left in the game.
Norris will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Quick pass to Norris. Turns it aside with the glove.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Howden's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end.
Shit.
Picked up along the wall by Armia. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the...
Let's go.
And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to
It's
give a lot of
third in the
credit to the
playoffs.
coaching staff here.
Nice power play
Making
goal.
sure that they kept their
Tied
team
game.
focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it. Well, they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens. The The coach is so fired up after that last goal, just going up and down the bench, trying to elevate his team right now, because he knows that that was critical. It's a time goal late in the third period, some fine adjustments, and they can get this done and bring it home.
Tampa Bay's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know, the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Shuts them down. Here they come on the attack. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Wood. Handles the puck at the point. That's gloved by Anderson. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
1:12 left here in regulation.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. McDavid's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Love jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
The Bolts moving in. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a short pass to Marchenko. Poked away at center by Jersey. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here they come on the attack. Fires it! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play! And a great save!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Bolts are played from the corner. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
All right, 9 seconds left here in regulation.
A critical
Looks like it's going to be
here.
another OT game.
Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. That one's turned aside.
Oh, Adam Murray. His
And
first of
with
the
that, I
playoffs.
believe
His
that's
first of the
first
playoffs.
career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
What a
On the dying
comeback.
seconds of the third, they're able to capitalize on an opportunity, James, but I thought that throughout this third period, there was a ton of urgency and push to get that goal. The game is constant adjustments and tweaking your lineup, and the coach makes some good decisions late in the third period that he gets rewarded with. But most importantly, it's his reaction behind the bench right now. He knows he pulled the right strings, and now he's turning to his team saying, let's go bring this home. And it's not calculated anymore. That's raw emotion.
And off the
No, it's
face-off,
in the
they take
face-off.
possession. And there it is, the final horn. They're off to the next round. And a hush falls on the stadium as they celebrate on the ice. Cheryl, coming into this series, we heard a lot of the finish your checks, finish your checks. They certainly did that in a big part why they're moving on.
Yeah, and it's all about closing quickly on your opponent, being first to the puck, hounding it. I mean, this is playoff hockey. You want to move on, you got to get to the greasy areas, and you got to put your work boots on.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
All right, Tampa with a big comeback win to move on to the round of 16 with a 3-2 win over Dallas here in Game 6. 3 stars in a game. Sean Durzi, no goals, 2 assists, 9 hits. 3rd star of the game for Tampa. Joey Decord, 39 saves, 2 goals allowed, the 2nd star of the game. And Frederick Anderson's probably going to be the 1st star. Yep. Like usual. Alright, big win for the boys. They'll move on. See what else happened. Alright, so Ottawa won. KC won. San Antonio won. So it's Seattle, Florida. Those are the three. Alright. So Florida, Seattle goes game 7. We move on. Indy, Philly moves on to game 7. Ottawa moves on. Anaheim moves on. Kansas City moves on. Washington, San Diego play game 7. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Who could we play? One will play. We could play Seattle if they win. Ottawa right now. Yeah, it's going to depend on those games. Alright. Let's do that real quick. It's going to be Ottawa. Yeah, Florida moved on. Philly moved on. Washington moved on. Alright, Florida will play Philly. We play Ottawa. Oh, that was around it. Why did I put 32 in the thing? I thought that we were still in 32. Damn. I'm going to have to go in and change that. Alright, so we're in round 16. I mean, we're in round 8. Or the Elite 8. Alright, Florida will play Philly, Tampa, Ottawa, Anaheim, San Antonio, Kansas City, Washington. I will advance. C. Damn, we got a while. That game 7 would be like later today. I mean tomorrow, the 19th. So we're good. Time is it? 5:05. All right. Go see what Ottawa looks like. Injury, Lutsenko's still out. Oh, that's not what I was doing. So Hicketts is pending evaluation, so he must have got hurt in game 7. Alright, Forsberg, Zibanejad, Konechny, Lehkonen, Doc, Sod, Kirkland, Evans, Akari, Watson, Glass, Holtz. Damn. Top three lines are really good. Defensively, Middleton and McCarr, Bryson, Kesselring, Yaros, and DeHarness. Goalie is Jonathan Quick, Fowler backing him up. Hicketts is injured. Sasson, Anderson, Dolan are your two healthy scratches for Ottawa. Doesn't look great, but I'll take it. What's over here? Jersey, Hamilton, plus 10. Alright. Yeah, he ain't really doing nothing either. Don't really have anything. Hmm. Damn, I'm falling asleep. Alright. Um, yeah, that looks good for now. Defensively, we're good. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Um, Alright, never mind that. Alright, advance this to there. Ooh, Florida beat Philly 7-3. San Antonio beat Anaheim 4-3. Mm. So 127, 326, 10, 17, 11, 12. Alright, everything looks good. I will be back probably tomorrow to do Well, to start this, probably the first 2 games. So, but all right, with a 5th in goals per game, 25th in goals against, 30th in power play, 14th in PK. McCarr has 17 points. All right, we are 14th in goals for, 1st in goals against, 7th in power play, 31st in PK. So yeah, we got the worst PK. Alright, that looks like it's it for tonight. I appreciate everybody who watched. I see that there was a few of you who stayed in for a minute. I appreciate you. Remember to like, subscribe, do all that good shit. The free shit. I don't expect no money from anybody. I'm just doing this shit for fun. But I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.